Welcome back. Well, the Shanley players are getting ready to go out there and put on a great show with the premiere of The Drowsy Chaperone.
And today we have actors Mateo, Ari, Mary, and William, along with director and choreographer Patrick Casper. So thank you to the whole crew for coming in today. And I know you guys are known for putting on some great shows at Shanley. Tell us a little bit about this show, though, Drowsy Chaperone. Who wants to tell me what that show is about?
Well, it's a musical within a comedy, meaning it's sort of being played in the background of someone else telling you the story. And it's set in the 1920s, but also in the 1980s for the person that's telling us the story.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have 4 actors here. What are your characters, and what's unique about each one of your...
Sure, I can start us off. So my character is the Drowsy Chaperone. She is the chaperone, or kind of maid of honor, to Ari's character, Janet. She's a super eccentric, kind of fun gal. She's got a lot of fun numbers, a little bit of dancing, but a lot of fun singing.
Okay.
I play Janet Vandegraff. She is a dramatic, talented showgirl who's giving up the stage for love, and I'm getting married to Will.
Oh, that's a love story.
My character is Robert Martin. He is the typical debonair, charismatic debonair bridegroom of the 1920s, sort of the Prince Charming of the day, and marrying the lovely Janet Vandegraff.
And my character is Aldolfo, which is basically just a goofy, clumsy scoundrel trying to steal the love of the bride, Janet Vandegraff, but I accidentally fall in love with a chaperone on accident.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that happens sometimes.
It does, I guess.
And this is a dinner theater?
Yep, on Thursday, tradition for 53 years, there is a dinner theater involved, and that's sold out at this point, which is great.
Wow.
But then we have performances this weekend, Friday 7:30, Saturday 7:30, and then Sunday at 2 o'clock.
So paint a picture for me, like tell me what I'm going to see, because I don't really understand the Drowsy Chaperone, never heard of it before.
Right,
so.
the cool thing about it is it's not as known as some of the musicals, but it's very accessible. It won the Tony for Best Book and Best Musical Score on Broadway, so I knew it would be really well written and have great songs in it. So I knew it would be accessible for the cast to perform, but then also for people to come see it if they've seen it for the first time. The big words are mix-up and mayhem. So a lot of things that happen, a lot of really fun characters. These are really fun characters that happen throughout, but there's great songs, there's great music. It's very comedic, so there's some great comedy in there. So if you've never seen it or never know anything about the show, like William said, there's a narrator that kind of explains the show, but then we see all this mix-up and mayhem happen during the show.
And your guys' favorite parts? Do you have a favorite part or a favorite song?
My favorite part is a number called Accident Waiting to Happen, a scene between me and her. And it's just it's very, as she described it in the beginning, it's a cute scene. And it really, it sets the mood for the rest of the second act, kind of building it into the climax and really connecting you with the characters in that number specifically.
And he roller skates.
I did.
Nice.
Tap dances, he roller skates.
Did you know how to do all this, or did you have to?
Well, I had been tapping with Patrick for a while beforehand in a number. Last summer I started in Newsies and Summer Arts Intensive, but this year we really got into it, and it was really an intense process learning one of the tap numbers and choreographing it. But it's been amazing, especially getting to learn two of those new skills. So.
I'm always so impressed with all of the theater groups that we have here in Fargo-Moorhead. How many people are involved? Because it's not just the 4 of you, I would imagine. It's a bigger production than this?
Yeah, we have a cast of, about 24.
Wow.
Well, then we have technical crew about 10. So we're a smaller school at Shanley because it's a private school, so we don't have the hundreds that the other kids have. But what we lack in numbers, we make up in heart. And cuteness, yeah. But I'm so proud of the kids and how hard they worked. And I think if people come to the show, they'll really have a great time, see some really fun dancing, some great music, and just have a blast.
And how do people get tickets? When are these shows? The important information there.
Ari.
Well, you can get tickets online at showtixforyou.com, or you can call and inquire about tickets.
And also come to the door. We'd love to have you. Just kind of walk up right at Shanley, and we'll get you a ticket.
And of course, it's high school, but it's family friendly. Like
oh, certainly,
kids
yeah.
will really get a kick out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody want to sing us out here with a little something? We didn't tell you we were going to do that, or you have morning frogs.
Accident.
Do you want to sing
A little accident? Just sing in unison. Accident.
You're an accident
waiting to happen, a catastrophe destined to be. I'm the rags in the cellar,
A broken umbrella,
a branch hanging loose from a tree.
I can see myself jumping and clapping for a man who lives dangerously.
I'm an accident waiting to happen.